Election and democracy. In this module, we will discuss the types of democracy and the role of elections in a democracy. What is your idea of democracy and elections? Do you think one can exist without the other? If we do not have elections, can we be a democratic nation? This is all about representation in a larger scale. We need representatives of citizens, and they are chosen through elections. It is the most important symbol of democracy. There are two types of democracy: direct and indirect. In a direct democracy, all citizens take part in all decisions that are made by the state every day. In short, they are involved in running a country. For example, the ancient states of Greece are considered as direct democracies. In today's India, Gram Sabhas or local governments can be taken as an example too. Direct democracy is an impractical option in a country with several crores of people in it. Therefore, people need someone to represent them to govern a country. The process that citizens follow to choose a representative is called election. You can see that citizens do not participate directly in running a country. They are not involved in making all decisions or formulating policies. The representatives chosen by the citizens through elections are involved in these processes. In this way, people take part in decision-making in an indirect way. Since the representatives play such an important role, the process by which they are elected becomes an extremely critical and important process. We saw how important elections are. Do you think that elections can exist without democracy? Yes, they can. There are many countries that are non-democratic and yet they hold elections. Actually, holding elections often conveys the sense of being democratic, a concept that many non-democratic nations are eager to portray. Here, elections are not meant to disturb the existing reigns and rulers. What do you think are the methods of ensuring democratic elections? It is connected to the concept of constitution. Every constitution formulates laws and regulations on elections. Details and further guidance are enumerated in legislative laws. They focus on the following: eligibility to vote, eligibility to contest, eligibility to supervise, process of choosing representatives, process of counting votes and electing representatives. The Indian Constitution too has laid down rules pertaining to elections. The aspects of eligibility to vote, contest and supervise help in ensuring a free and fair election process. This in turn makes a country democratic. The features of counting votes and electing representatives helps in formulating a fair election process. In this module, you have learned that there are two types of democracy. Direct democracy is where people directly take part in all decisions on running a country. In an indirect democracy, people choose representatives and therefore take an indirect role in the decision-making process. Election is the process by which citizens choose their representatives. Constitutions have laid down laws to ensure fair elections in democratic nations.